Hey everyone! So on June the 2nd, which was exactly 12 days ago, I had my first chemo treatment. So I'm doing 4 rounds of AC followed by 4 rounds of Taxol. And I wanted to do this video to describe what the past 12 days have been like for me. So if you're going through this, hopefully this will maybe make you feel less nervous about going to chemo, or you may relate to some of my side effects that I had. So today I'm feeling really good. I kind of feel more like myself today. So this is why I seized this moment to do another video. So the chemo treatment itself took about 4 hours. And once I got in there and the nurses were just super sweet and nice, I felt so much better about everything. It didn't hurt or feel like really uncomfortable or anything like that, which was really good. I took a little lap blanket with me and my iPad, and the time just really flew by. So they did give me a bunch of steroids, and they are a bit of a godsend. They really help with any type of nausea you may experience, and they kind of give you a little boost of energy. So for me, I got it the day of chemo, and then I had a prescription for 3 days after. Now, on the contrary of what you might think, you might think of chemo or being a chemo patient as being, someone who feels sick all the time, or you may not have an appetite or those types of things. For me, it was the opposite. So I guess the steroids really did do their job, because I was basically eating everything that I could in front of me. I've gained a few pounds actually, which is fine. Again, when you're going through chemo, I think that you should just go for whatever you want at this time. I mean, you are being pumped full of these toxic chemicals that will kill any fast dividing cells. So if you're going to, it doesn't matter if you want to eat sugar or ice cream or, what have you. Like, just go for whatever you want, and you have chemo in your body right now that if you got any cancer cells that are dividing or, trying to multiply, you got like your army. They're just wiping them dead. So I try not to worry too much about like sugar content and that sort of thing. Although I will tell you that for me, eating whole foods and real food is like 10 times better than anything else that comes out of a box or anything like that. But ice cream has been has been one of my pleasures through all of this, for sure. So once my steroids were gone, around day 4, I didn't feel too nauseous, although sometimes I would get like a strange feeling in my stomach. It was almost like I wouldn't get hungry, but I would have this sensation, and I found that actually having a snack or a meal made that sensation feel better. So the chemo cravings are definitely real for me. Another thing that I experienced was I felt like everything just kind of slowed down around me. I moved slower, my thoughts moved slower, things took me a lot longer to do. I like even just trying to get a shower and do those things just took a little bit of extra time. And after doing something, I definitely felt more tired than usual. So what I recommend is just to like tune into your body and listen to it. it's trying its best to heal after all of that, and it's best to just eat when you want, when you can, and to sleep and nap, and you know and move when you can. It's And try not to put too much pressure on yourself to be productive, or um, to be to act like you didn't just have chemo. It's totally okay to make your goal for that day to just get a shower. That's fine. That's totally okay. And if it takes you 8 hours to get there, that's cool too. I've had those days where my only goal was to shower, and I did that thing and I felt victorious. So just setting little goals like that for yourself, I find is really good, and making sure that they are very attainable. And once you do a thing, you're golden. You've done that's a great day, and it's okay to take your days and spend in bed and just eat snacks and watch movies and do whatever you can to self comfort and self care. I do recommend showering every day, though. For me, it really helped with how I felt throughout the day. So some days it took me a while to get in the shower. Maybe it would be like in the nighttime or something. And throughout the day, I just didn't feel as good as I did if I woke up and right away got a shower. Your skin is it is your biggest detox organ, right? So it's trying to get that chemo out of your system. So I find that showering and washing my hair, washing my scalp every day uh, just made me feel refreshed. And also, I moisturize every day. And I got some really nice moisturizer that doesn't have any fragrance or anything like that in it, or perfume, or and as natural as I can get it. And my skin actually has been very healthy. In fact, I think it's actually healthier now because I'm taking better care of it. I also bought some stuff from the drugstore. It's like a moisturizer for your nails. It's not a nail polish because I'm just horrible at, upkeeping my nails. And my nails have been quite healthy too. So I haven't had any side effects with nails or skin, and I haven't had any side effects with hair either. So it is day 12, and I haven't lost any hair, nothing that seems kind of out of the ordinary. I did get it cut shorter so that it'd be, less dramatic for me when it does fall. But yeah, I haven't had any hair loss. I do feel my scalp sometimes feels a little bit more tender, and almost like I get like a pins and needles sensation, which is a little bit scary, to be honest. I've had a few good cries over the past 12 days. That's a few really good hard cries. But it's okay. You will like come out of that and come on the other side. So yeah, don't worry if you're feeling kind of crummy. You're allowed to. It's more than valid. And one of my biggest side effects for me is something that they call neuropathy. So that's when your hands and feet feel as though you have like they're gone to sleep, or you have pins and needles, or they're kind of cold. It's basically, it just feels like the blood isn't circulating down past my knee to my feet most of the time. And I found this really bad in the first week. I actually had to sleep with an electric blanket like on the bottom half of my bed, so that when I put my feet in the bed, it would help kind of make that feeling go away and make them feel a little bit more warm so I can get to sleep. And my hands, I get it in my hands too. They're actually quite pale, as you can see. And it's kind of tough because you don't get the tactile feedback when you're doing things. So it's made me like more clumsy. It's made me feel like I drop things more, that sort of thing. But the neuropathy has been getting better uh, after the past few days. So that's good. I'm glad that it is actually getting better. So I know that it'll probably be just a temporary thing for me. Um, Another thing I experienced was a lot of bone pain. That's a side effect actually from this injection that I get. It releases the white blood cells from your bone marrow, and it helps you have like some type of immunity to viruses and infections while you're going through this. I had to do this injection every day for 7 days. A lot of people just do the one where you can just do one injection, and actually I'm going to be trying that one in the next round, which is, I'm really thankful for that. Doing the injection every night for 7 days was not a fun thing to do, and the pain, oh my god, the bone pain was horrendous. I felt like an 80-year-old woman. I think I even walked that way for a little while. So I haven't had that injection now over the past 4 days, and my bone pain has really, really subsided. So I can pretty much blame the injection on that one, I think. Another symptom I had was really feeling like super slowed down. Not only just physically slow, but like mentally. So, and I'm still kind of in that brain fog. You might be able to tell, I don't know. Hopefully not, but anyways, I feel it where like it's hard to even really make decisions or to have like a really good, intelligent conversation. Like, no. Even the things that I want to watch on TV are, I just want to keep it at like Seinfeld, Three's Company level. Like, yeah, it's just the stuff that I don't know. You don't really have to think too much about. Um, yeah, so that's definitely one of my side effects, and fatigue too. I get tired much more quickly now, but that's okay. I try to listen to my body as much as I can, and I just don't push it. I found that just making little tiny goals for myself during the day that were very attainable was really helpful for me. So most days it's just like, okay, today I'm going to take a shower. That's it. And when I do that thing, I'm like, yes, it's victory. I did the thing. So I just try to keep it really, really like small little goals, and that's really helped me. And don't try not to put any, pressure on myself to be productive, or, to just like kind of let some things go. Also, with having the whole chemo brain thing, I think is actually kind of helped me relax with some of that stuff. So I guess, you find your silver linings where you can. Maybe that's one of mine. Um, I did find that smoking weed actually helped. I'm normally, when I smoke weed, I get kind of like paranoid and anxious, and sometimes it doesn't make me feel too good, although I have done it. But honestly, though, like chemo and marijuana for me, it's peanut butter and jam. They go together quite well. Uh, so for a few nights there, I would go out and just like smoke just a little tiny bit, and that really helped with some of my bone pain that I had. It gave me the munchies, which was really good, and yeah, just kind of like relaxed me and made me feel a little bit better. So yeah, if it helps you, go for it. Why not? It's legal in Canada, so that's a bonus. It's easy to get. So yeah, so that's pretty much how it's been for me. The past Today I feel really good. Yesterday I felt pretty good, and Friday as well. So I'm hoping this continues on. Tomorrow I have to go and get my blood work done, and then on Tuesday I go and get my second round of chemo. So I'm going to try and do another video to let you guys know where I'm to with that and how everything feels and how I'm doing. And anyways, thanks again for watching, and I really hope that this has helped somebody out there. Don't worry, it's imagination is always worse than reality, and fear is not fact. So those are my two mantras. Maybe you could use them as well to help you get through some tough times. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and if you haven't, make sure you do. Right here, subscribe, and if you hit the little bell, you'll get notified whenever I post new material. So yeah. Okay guys, so that's it for me, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.